It was a cold, gray morning in the small town of Maplewood, and 18-year-old Mia was curled up on the couch, scrolling through her phone. Again. Her homework lay untouched on the table, her chores half finished, and her mom's voice echoed in her head, Mia, you've got to stop procrastinating. Laziness won't get you anywhere. But Mia didn't care. Why bother when everything felt so pointless? That's when she heard the knock at the door. Reluctantly, Mia dragged herself to answer it. Standing there was Mr. Thompson, their elderly neighbor, his face pale and his hands trembling. Mia, he said softly, I need your help. Mia's heart sank. She didn't want to help. She wanted to go back to her cozy spot on the couch. But something in Mr. Thompson's eyes, a mix of desperation and hope, made her pause. What's wrong? She asked. My dog, Max, he said, his voice cracking. He's stuck in the storm drain. I can't get him out, and I'm too weak to try. Please, Mia, you're the only one I can ask. Mia hesitated. She wasn't a hero. She wasn't even a go-getter. But the thought of Max, scared and alone, tugged at her heart. Okay, she said, grabbing her coat. I'll try. The storm drain was icy and dark, and Mia's hands shook as she reached into the narrow opening. She could hear Max whimpering below. It's okay, boy, she called, her voice trembling. I'm coming. With all her strength, she pulled at the grate, her fingers numb from the cold. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, she managed to lift it just enough for Max to scramble out. Mr. Thompson's eyes filled with tears as he hugged his dog. Thank you, Mia, he said. You saved him. Mia felt a warmth spread through her chest, a feeling she hadn't felt in a long time. It wasn't just pride, it was purpose. For the first time in weeks, she felt alive. That night, as she lay in bed, Mia thought about what had happened. She realized that laziness wasn't just about avoiding work, it was about avoiding life. But when she chose to act, to help someone else, she found something far more powerful than comfort, she found meaning. From that day on, Mia started small. She finished her homework. She helped her mom with chores. She even volunteered at the local animal shelter. Each act, no matter how small, chipped away at her laziness, replacing it with a sense of accomplishment and joy. The secret to winning laziness, Mia discovered, wasn't about willpower or discipline. It was about connection, about finding something bigger than herself to care about. And in that connection, she found the strength to keep going, one small step at a time. Years later, as Mia stood on stage accepting an award for her community service work, she thought back to that cold morning with Mr. Thompson and Max. She smiled, knowing that the secret to winning laziness wasn't a secret at all. It was simply this: choose to care, and you'll find the strength to move. And in that moment, the audience erupted into applause, not just for Mia, but for the power of kindness to transform even the smallest acts into something extraordinary.